Welcome back to the middle game part 3, the just after the true middle moment, when we are about to build some stuff over here, get some LARPing conquest going on over here, and wrap up our middle of the timeline completion of our encampments for all of these little bases. If you want to get caught up to the point we are now, check out the playlist on the bottom left-hand side of the video at the end of this video when I'll be asking you to subscribe politely. In the meantime, let's get going with the next turn here. You're all caught up as we are beginning our LARPing session down on Candy. Candy has invited our unit to LARP within, and we are going to do so. The battering ram's going to sit there looking pretty. Our archers are going to take one generic, non-name branded, I almost said the word, foam jart over the top and into Candy's encampments. Down go the cardboard fortress walls ever so slightly. And you know what? This guy's going to do a little bit of that too. Even though it's a major defeat for them, we're just going to keep weathering them over time because they're not coming out here to take on our stuff and our cosplaying general, Genghis Khan, who is looking so sharp up there on his horse. We are back at it. We're going to let our horseman fortify in place and repair his cosplay himself. And the battering ram, you know what you're going to do. You're going to sit there looking pretty. Archers, why don't you go ahead and send those non-name branded foam projectiles into Candy, as Candy's walls look like they're gone. And now health of the actual city is going down. General, continue looking good right there, my man. Over here in Ulm, we are at a production moment, and would I put in this Itza, the Chichen Itza? I don't think so, because it would only go down on 2 spots, here or here. I'd have to buy that, and it wouldn't promote anything other than the 2 spots it's on, which it would be taking up. I don't think it would stack. I think it would replace it. So this camp is done. The encampment is done. We don't want to dabble in any more holy right now. Do we want to build an entertainment district? Do we need an aqueduct? Does Ulm need anything done? Food are doing good. Amenities are all right. The housing situation is a bit of a situation. Doesn't look like I can buy one of those granaries. So can I build a aqueduct somewhere? I can. Oh man, that would do what? Give me more stuff. Aqueduct going in. That will help out ever so slightly. Over here in Berlin, where we have a food shortage, we have multiple traders sending out supplies of production in exchange for food so we can get to number 4 as quickly as possible. As you can see, we're only just at the appropriate growth. We're about to hit 5. We're going to want the aqueduct here soon, and it's going to go down there. But before we do that, we're going to complete our marketing middle game concept so that everything is done. We've only got one more. No, everything's been built over here. Awesome. So that is good to go. Is there any pins that need to be removed? There are not. So everything's done there. That is, we are wrapping up the middle game. You know, the middle game. We are wrapping up the middle game just after true middle. Things are looking really sharp. What's left? Oh, we got something coming online over here. Commercial hub investment, and by then what will happen? Will it be time for me to build the harbor? Will I build multiple harbors? Was this guy going to do something? I think I had him on standby. He might be anticipating a build of a farm so that later on I can put a neighborhood in there that will be magnificent or something, or most likely I just harvested some lumber. So let me go ahead and have him sleep for the time being. We'll deal with him later on. We'll deal with the battering ram right now. Battering ram, how many times I gotta tell you, beautiful? Just sit there looking pretty. All right, and for our archers, we don't want to pillage anything because that just leads to more faith, and we don't really want to dabble in faith. Though, in truth, we need 1,500 if we're going to have a natural preserve, and we're going to need a naturalist 1,500 to purchase them. It looks like we might just get it along the way. Let's see here, a little production. Can you make the harbor? You can make the harbor. Where's the best place to make the harbor? Let's put the harbor right here. Yep. Hey, look, did I buy that or did that grow? The harbor's going to take 4 turns, and then things are going to be pretty fun for us there. Over here at Cologne, is it time for its aqueduct? Let's take a look here. 6 housing, 4. The farms have increased its housing limits. Things are going all right. It's already got its encampment, its commercial hub, and it might need entertainment later. But it looks like, yeah, it's time for the aqueduct, right? So let's go ahead and get rid of this guy. Boom, boom. Yep, aqueduct. There you go. Over here, does this guy have his barracks going? Oh, we're going to do market or barracks. Do we need housing? Housing 6 of 4. We don't need housing, but it would be done faster. So let's go ahead and do it first. Why not? Giovanni de' Medici. Oh my goodness. Instantly builds a bank and market in this district. The bank gets 2 great work slots, which can hold anything. Maybe we can get our slippers back. Let's go ahead and recruit him. Look at that. We got a little bit of an inspiration towards your new great merchant is sharing ideas on how we can get the edge on our economic competitors. Awesome. Mercantilism has advanced considerably. Oh, I believe that's something I really wanted later on. Mercantilism right here. Yep, it's in our list. It's in our beeline. We are presently working medieval fairs. Housing might be necessary or not necessary now since we're building those aqueducts. Theater Square District, we're not worried about that, I promise you. Down here, we'll be able to construct spies along the way. We're not really worried about museums right now. Here, gold and faith. We're not dabbling in faith, but it gets us that 4 gold. That could be a big deal. Camp improvements are nice. We already have a camp improvement, so along the way, it will get a little bit better. To the Enlightenment, where commercial hub district buildings, could be the big parlay into the late game towards urbanization when we get our neighborhoods for some big money deposits on top of the farms we are building. What? While defending your battering ram was destroyed by a swordsman? What are you doing, dude? That thing was just sitting there looking beautiful. Why would you do that? All right, hold on. This guy, minor victory. But if I open fire with this guy first on this, we get a major victory. High impact foam projectiles. And now you, sir, over here. If you were to run him over, you would also get a major victory. So let's go ahead and major victory this business. Man, we need some more people to participate in this. So why don't you, German spearman, come on up here. And why don't you, German archer, come on up here. And why don't you, Genghis Khan, keep looking pretty. Man, oh man, I'm bummed out by that loss of my battering ram. But the good news is I can now produce a great work. Oh, Dartmouth, you almost got me. So we'll save the best for last. We'll save the best for last. Dartmouth, let me double check what I need here. Housing, farms in place. It can't build one of those things. Well, I can't build an aqueduct anyways because I have no suitable location. All right, so why don't I? Because this isn't a lake. This isn't a mountain. This is a mountain. Oh, man, this guy is going to need farms and lots of them. Is there a builder nearby? There's usually a builder on standby. Hold on. Is there a builder nearby? There's one here. He's got 2 builds. There's one here, 2 builds. This guy's 2 builds. This guy's right here with 5 builds. Dude, I think we need some farmland. So I guess over there. No, down here, dude. It's right there. There's yoink. All right, farmland, because there will not be an aqueduct there. We just got to wait for him to grow to 4. So in the meantime, a catapult? Classical era bombardment unit. Classical bombardment unit of this era. Ideal for attacking cities. Man, well, they got rid of our battering ram. Cannot move and attack in the same turn. Okay, we're going to do one of those. We get our housing bonus that we're not going to apply right away. We're going to need another wildcard slot and another economic slot, I think, along the way. At least one more of those, which might be coming in the early late game or the late middle game. Probably in the late middle game. And as you know, we're in the just after middle game, part 3. All right. Oh, what's going on over here? Let's take care of these unit orders first. Skip your turn, I guess. Archers. Who can we attack? We can finish that guy off. Right? And that's what you want to do. You want to get rid of one guy. Right? And then this dude, we'll have him fortify in place, and hopefully those guys don't try to shoot him. Why don't you come over here and make another farm for Dartmouth, so its housing crisis will be a little bit averted. As for you, Heidelberg, home of the Heidelberg equation, I really do need to look that up at some point. I keep saying that. It's got to be something. It sounds so familiar. Like, why am I not remembering this? I don't think we do. Our food's good. Our housing's good. I think for now we're going to continue working on our banking so we can wrap up the middle game the way we want to. And let's see what's so great about this guy or gal. 315 production towards wonder construction. We are going to hold on to that guy. Breaking news near the LARPing session with Candy. Our friends to the north, well, our denounced friends to the north, Caesar and Rome, have engaged in the heavily invested One True Faith people, I'm not sure what their faith even is, of the Spaniards. Catholicism, there you go. Oh boy, he believes it wholeheartedly. We dabble in faith. I told him we believe in the one true faith, that we dabble in faith. So here they come to try to spread their one true faith all over the place. Fine by me. Don't start no trouble, won't be no trouble. You know the deal. These guys can attack, I think. These guys can only spread the mission. Spread the word. They can spread the word. These guys can spread the word and do combat and do other things. I'm not going to buy one anytime soon. Maybe in the late game to show you what they do, but not in this game. I promise you that. What do we got here? Our archers are in desperate need of healing, and we're going to promote them. Range strength versus district defenses. Hey, man, that's what we've been doing. How about I do this? Boom. You come in there. You've been dying to get in some LARPing since the beginning of this. Come in here with your extended cardboard tubes. And what is that, foam core tips? Nice job, guys. Back to the city of Mainz that's having a housing crisis, and we don't know exactly what to do. We can build an aqueduct, but where would we build it? We're not going to build it there. That's the only place we could build it. Or on top of one of these things. On top of this mine, perhaps? Do we want to get it on top of that mine? Are we using that mine on a regular basis? You know we are. All right, so if we were to do that for them, that's where it would go. Where else could it go? Oh, there's fresh water up here. How convenient. How convenient. Okay, before we make that decision, let's double check this again. All right, off of that. I could do a watermill real quick, or I can do an aqueduct and just be done with it for quite some time. So let's go ahead and do that. I'd like to take a moment to thank the members of the craft services crew for their support. It's thanks to your contributions that I'm able to feed my development team. If you're not yet a member of the craft services crew and want to find out how to become so, follow the link in the upper right to our Patreon page. Perks include a free copy of 4 Weeks to a Better YouTube channel to help you improve your YouTube presence and help you become a player in the game. Thank you again very much to the Craft Services crew. Over here in Berlin, we're waiting for a suitable location. Why can't we place it right here next to this mountain? Is that not considered a mountain? It's a cliff. It's a cliff. It's got a breathtaking view. This is, I guess I'm going to have to make that a farm. And, convert that into a neighborhood later, you know, because if it's got a breathtaking view, that's certainly going to impact the appeal. What did it say? Yeah, right there, I can look at it. Appeal level, breathtaking, 6. What about this one? Appeal level, breathtaking, 5. All right, so this is the one where, you know what, let's bring this guy back online real fast. Since we're in the neighborhood, let's customize the neighborhood. This will no longer be allowed to be an aqueduct, so we need to come up with an alternative solution for housing, and right now we're going with farms, right? Did that guy just sail into the water? Oh, man, I hope he gets there soon. So he's going to get over there. We're going to farm that up. In the meantime, Berlin, what can you do? What can you say? Yay, you've got not enough people to make anything else. 4 or greater. You're 6 turns away from being able to do any of that stuff. You could build another builder, and why would you want to do that, you might ask? I don't know. Or you could be the guy that finally gets our quadrireme built. So go ahead and get that thing going, my friend. Up here at Trier, we have got what? Our encampment is done. Awesome. Our Hansa is done. Our market's not done. Do we need the aqueduct built? Let's get that market going first. We'll figure the aqueduct out later. Because we've started building some aqueducts, or finished building an aqueduct, I presume. We've advanced some military engineering. Let's take a quick look at that. We're going to want military engineering, I presume. Military tactics, mass production, military engineering. For Niter, ooh, that might be a nice source to have later. And an armory, all right. And a military engineer. Oh, I did it again, ladies and gentlemen. That's the second time I forgot to turn my beeline back into the short beeline. I want to keep getting my banking stuff, so I can keep getting more money. So I gotta go there first. We'll come back to the U-boats. I can't believe I completely forgot. I can't believe. But, you know. Yarg. All right, we're going to go with the old hit 'em and heal 'em. Hit 'em and heal technology. Hit 'em and heal technology. You know what, big fella? Why don't you just kind of chill out there until this is all done? Now that the battering ram's gone, it just doesn't have the same impact. Have we started the Colossus over here? Let's go do that first. Chin, what do you want to do? A Colossus or a great lighthouse? We want to build a Colossus. And we want it to go right there. Awesome. And you know what else we want to build? We're going to build a lighthouse building. Do we have a lighthouse building? Can I build a lighthouse building in my harbor? Wait a minute. That's Ulm. Get out of here, Ulm. Stop it. You almost got me. We're going to... A lighthouse for 3 turns? Purchase a lighthouse for 480. Yeah! Because this is what we're doing in Aachen. We're building both. Boom. We're going for both. Ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's go here. Wait, can he just frickin' go there? Up. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Which one took longer? It's 7 for the lighthouse and 10 for the Colossus. So, right back over here, buddy. Yeah, you're working on the Colossus. You are going here. Thank you very much. You are going to... Well, you know, you're ranged. You don't have to necessarily heal up, so... Why don't you do a little minor city damage, especially since you've got that bonus for being in a district like that. Pew, 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 pew. Take that with our generic foam projectiles. What is this? What's going on here? Did these guys think that they were going to just slip out? Get out of here. You know... Oh, I said the word. I'll have to bleep it out. You foam core projectile guys, what do you think you're doing over here? Okay, that was a weird power surge. What I ended up doing was putting an archer together up here. And down here, speaking of archers, we've got this guy who can now rain in on Candy. Hey guys, I've been watching you LARP. Do you mind if I LARP? I also brought some, you know, generic foam core projectiles. You see, they don't hurt anybody. Right? Thanks, man. Hey guys. Sorry I'm late. Had to get a truck big enough to haul this bad boy. Let's get some more food there. Let's go ahead and get a farm going there that we will turn into a neighborhood later. In fact, I'm pretty sure breathtaking 6. Yeah, let's go ahead and put a map tick in there. That'll be for the early late game. Whoops, wrong one. Right there we go. For neighborhood. And over here, this guy. You know what? Why don't you keep firing in on Candy? It's taking care of those guys. It's taking care of that. Oh my goodness, you guys. It's going to happen soon. This archer's going to do it too. Up, some good news. Our quadrimi was made. So now Amsterdam has felt the need, felt well wishes to give us that one guy. And we're going to go ahead and use all of our resources to get up to the 6th level 1 and commit those so that... Why'd you close, dude? So that we will get... You know, all of this goodness. Oh, we're also the suzerain, so we get that too. So we get 4 gold in every commercial district, 8 gold, 12 gold in the capital, 8 gold in every commercial... So 8 gold in every city, basically, and 4 gold in there. And down here, when I trade with Amsterdam, I get additional gold for each luxury resource. Okay. Wait a minute. To foreign cities, not city-states. So if I'm trading with... Rome, I'm getting extra gold. Awesome. All right, so all this stuff, I can take control of their state's military? How do I do that? Leave a comment below and let me know. And be sure to subscribe if you want to find out, because that's all the time I have for today, my friends. If you'd like to see how we got to this point, check out the playlist on the bottom left for more right away. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again real soon.